Hi there, this is Jessica down with the JC Realty Team, and today we're going to talk about a few key things about making your possession day as stress-free as it possibly can be. I could probably talk about this topic for like an hour, but I'll just go over some key things that may be helpful for you. Before you even get to possession day and you're writing your offer, there's two things that you should probably try to work on. Ask your agent what the possession day preference is for the seller. So if they're wanting a 30 days negotiable or 45 days or on the 15th of November or something, try to be as accommodating as you possibly can, because then that'll give you a little bit better of a negotiating power on things that are a bigger priority to you, like price. That's a big one. So if you're a little bit more lenient on that and help them with that, then maybe you can work some other things that are more important to you in your deal. Second thing is, try to avoid Friday possessions. And I say this to a lot of our clients, and I don't know why more people do this. They always pick the Friday because they think, oh, we'll pick Friday and then we'll move on the weekend, right? But I find that there's two things that kind of can get a little hiccupy on Fridays. Everybody does them, so the lawyers are super busy. Second of all, if there's any delays or something that is kind of funky with your possession day, whether the mortgage instructions didn't get there on time or something has come up, your lawyers are done at probably 5 o'clock that day, and you're not going to be able to get this resolved until Monday. So that's a big one. It doesn't happen very often, like very minuscule times it does, but it's something to think about. And I always tell our clients that possession day is walkthrough day only. It's a day to go with your agent through the house to assess the situation. So whether it needs to be cleaned or whether you want to do some minor repairs, make sure everything that's included is there. So these are some things that need to be dealt with. So you could do that on a Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, and then after that assess, make a plan, and go from there. I find often that some of our buyers are like, oh, my moving van is going to be here 9 a.m. and I need the keys, or otherwise everything's going to be scrambling. And we're walking into something that we don't even know what kind of condition it's really in. You're hoping it's going to be good, and most of the time it is, but maybe it's going to be delayed, and then it's just going to put a huge wrench in your whole moving situation. So I always try to say, pick your possession day as a walk-through day only. Don't have the moving van that day. Don't have Sastel coming in to install your internet that day. Make it the next. Any like furniture delivery, stuff like that, because you're going to be so stressed that day. Just leave that and book it accordingly. Even with our renters, they feel like they need to have the possession on the 1st. Or the 31st, and if they're scrambling to get one place cleaned, move their stuff in there and then go back and clean their place before the next renter comes. So your mortgage payment doesn't come out the day of possession day. It comes out when you have your scheduled possession or scheduled mortgage payments. So whether it's like you're paying monthly or accelerated bi-weekly, that's when the next payment's coming out. So you could take possession a couple days earlier, get it cleaned, pack up your stuff, move it, and then you have a few days to get your place cleaned, so then you can get your full damage deposit back. So those are some key things I think are important. A week before, ensure that you go see your mortgage lender and make sure everything is done before they send the mortgage instructions to the lawyer. Make sure that you have all your utilities transferred, and Canada Post is dealt with, and I always say forward your mail for a year. You never know what's going to get missed, so that's a good important one too. And go in and sign documents a day or two before possession, even like a week before possession. So that's all done and taken care of, and all you have to focus on that is just being happy that you're moving into your new house and excited for what the journey that lies ahead of you. So those are just a few things. Hopefully that isn't too much info, but like again, I could probably talk about this for an hour and make sure that everything works out perfectly for you. So, and luckily, at the JC Realty team, that's kind of what I'm here for. So, any questions, any other tips that you have that you found was incredibly helpful when you moved, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks and take care.